You use them every day without thinking. They're in your home, your car, even your backyard. But some of the most dangerous things in your life don't look dangerous at all. Today we will explore 10 of the most common items. We begin our countdown with number 10, extension cords. These seemingly harmless helpers are designed for temporary use, yet many of us treat them like permanent wiring, creating a hidden but significant fire risk right inside our homes. The primary danger is overloading. Every cord has a power rating, and when you exceed it by plugging in too many devices or a single high-draw appliance like a space heater or a microwave, the cord can overheat. This heat builds up, melting the plastic insulation, and potentially igniting nearby materials like carpets or curtains. Damaged insulation, loose connections, and coiled cords act like a space heater you never intended to turn on, concentrating heat in one spot. A particularly dangerous practice is daisy chaining, plugging one power strip into another. This doesn't add more power capacity, it just creates a series circuit of failure points, dramatically increasing the risk of a fire. Never run cords under rugs. Not only does this trap heat, but the constant foot traffic can crush the cord, damaging the internal wires and creating another fire hazard. The solution is simple: use a single, high-quality, surge-protected strip. Always match the load to the cord's rating, which you can find printed on the cord itself, and replace any damaged cords immediately. For high-power appliances, plug them directly into a wall outlet. Number 9. Non-stick pans. That slick, easy-to-clean surface we all love comes with a hidden risk. Most non-stick coatings are made from a chemical called polytetrafluoroethylene, or PTFE, better known by the brand name Teflon. When overheated to temperatures above 500 degrees Fahrenheit, or 260 Celsius, this coating can start to break down and release toxic fumes. In humans, this can cause a temporary flu-like condition known as polymer fume fever. But for pet birds with their highly sensitive respiratory systems, these fumes can be fatal. This happens fast. An empty, lightweight pan left on a high-heat burner can exceed safe temperatures in under 2 minutes. The danger isn't just from empty pans. Using high heat for searing can also push the pan into the danger zone. To stay safe, always cook on low to medium heat. Never preheat an empty pan. Make sure there is oil, butter, or food inside to absorb the heat. Always use your kitchen's ventilation fan to help clear the air. Avoid using metal utensils that can scratch the coating, and if your pan is visibly damaged or flaking, it's time to replace it. For the safety of your feathered friends, it's best to keep them out of the kitchen entirely when you're cooking. Number 8. Charging your phone in bed. It's a nightly ritual for millions, but this convenient habit can turn deadly. Your phone, like any electronic device, generates heat while charging. It's designed to dissipate this heat into the open air. When you charge it under pillows or blankets, you're essentially wrapping it in insulation. The heat gets trapped, and the battery temperature can rise to dangerous levels, creating a serious risk of the lithium-ion battery catching fire. You're literally sleeping next to a potential firebomb. The risk is magnified when using cheap, damaged, or uncertified cables and chargers. These knockoff accessories often lack the safety features of manufacturer-approved equipment, like overcharging protection, making them far more likely to malfunction and overheat. The safe way to charge is on a hard, flat surface like a nightstand or desk, with plenty of space for air to circulate. Always use certified accessories from reputable brands. Better yet, create a designated charging station away from your bed. This not only eliminates the fire risk, but also helps improve your sleep hygiene by associating your bed with rest, not with late-night scrolling and screen time. Number 7. The humble kitchen sponge. This essential cleaning tool has a dark secret. Its porous, constantly damp structure makes it the perfect breeding ground for bacteria. In fact, studies have found that a used kitchen sponge can harbor more germs than a toilet seat. We're talking about nasty pathogens like Salmonella, E. coli, and Staphylococcus. Because the sponge stays warm and moist, these bacteria can multiply to staggering numbers in just a few hours. The real danger is cross-contamination. When you use that same sponge to wipe up raw chicken juice from a cutting board and then wipe down your countertop or a clean plate, you're essentially spreading those dangerous germs all over your kitchen. To combat this, disinfect your sponge daily by microwaving it while damp for 1 minute, or running it through a dishwasher cycle. Even with daily cleaning, you should replace your sponge every 1 to 2 weeks. Better yet, switch to silicone brushes or washable dishcloths that can be thoroughly cleaned and dried. Whatever tool you use, make sure to let it dry completely between uses. Squeeze out all excess water and store it upright in a caddy where air can circulate. Remember, moisture is the enemy. Number 6. Throw rugs. They add a splash of color and comfort, but these decorative accents are a major culprit behind household accidents. According to safety experts, trips and falls involving rugs are one of the leading causes of non-fatal injuries in the home, especially for older adults. The danger lies in their instability. A curled edge, a bunched-up corner, or a rug that slides easily on a slick floor can catch a foot unexpectedly, leading to a fall that can cause fractures, sprains, and head injuries. The risk increases significantly in high-traffic areas, like hallways and entryways. Factors like poor lighting, surrounding clutter that forces you to alter your path, and wearing socks on slick floors all compound the danger, turning a simple walk across the room into a risky maneuver. To make your rug safer, always use a high-quality non-slip pad underneath. You can also use double-sided carpet tape to secure the edges and corners firmly to the floor. Regularly check for and smooth out any wrinkles or curled edges, and always keep pathways clear and well lit. Or, consider if you need the rug at all. In areas where traction is critical, like at the top of stairs, in the kitchen, or in the bathroom, it might be safest to skip the rug entirely and let the secure flooring do its job. Kicking off our top 5, we have something millions of us use every single day: headphones at high volume. We love getting lost in our favorite music or podcasts, but that immersive experience can come at a steep, irreversible cost. Prolonged exposure to loud audio, especially directly into the ear canal, can lead to permanent hearing damage. Inside your ears are tiny, delicate hair cells that translate sound vibrations into electrical signals for your brain. Loud noise can bend, break, or completely destroy these cells, and once they're gone, they don't grow back. This can result in noise-induced hearing loss or a persistent ringing known as tinnitus. A simple rule of thumb: if someone standing a few feet away can hear your music, it's definitely too loud. To protect your hearing, try following the 60-60 rule. Listen at no more than 60% of the maximum volume for no longer than 60 minutes at a time before taking a break. This gives those delicate hair cells a chance to recover. Investing in noise-canceling headphones can also help, as they block out ambient sound, reducing the temptation to crank up the volume. However, when you're out and about, consider open-ear designs that allow you to stay aware of your surroundings, like traffic or other pedestrians. At number 4, a seemingly harmless habit: leaving plastic water bottles in the heat. On a hot day, the inside of a car can become an oven. When plastic bottles, especially those made from PET, are exposed to this intense heat, they can leach chemicals like antimony and bisphenol A, or BPA, into the water. While the levels from a single instance may be low, repeated exposure adds up. Beyond the chemical risk, there's a physical one. A water-filled bottle can act like a magnifying glass, focusing sunlight into a concentrated beam powerful enough to scorch or even ignite car upholstery. The solution is simple: opt for stainless steel or glass bottles, which are more stable and reusable. Make it a habit to take your bottle with you when you leave the car, and if you do find a plastic bottle that's been baking in the sun, it's best to recycle it and get fresh water. Hydrate smarter, not hotter. Coming in at number 3 is a tool found in almost every home: the ladder. It's so common we forget it's responsible for thousands of serious injuries every year, often from simple mistakes. The most frequent cause of falls is overreaching. Always keep your hips within the ladder's rails and maintain 3 points of contact. That's 2 feet and 1 hand, or 2 hands and 1 foot, at all times when climbing. Before you even step on it, ensure the ladder is on a firm, level surface. If it's an A-frame, make sure the spreader bars are fully locked. For an extension ladder, use the 4-to-1 rule. For every 4 feet of height, the base should be 1 foot away from the wall. It might feel like a hassle, but it's always safer to climb down and move the ladder than to lean, and whenever possible, work with a spotter to hold the base steady. Our runner-up for the most dangerous everyday item is number 2: social media overuse. This isn't about physical danger, but the significant toll it can take on your mental health. Endless scrolling is increasingly linked to heightened anxiety, depression, poor sleep quality, and a fractured attention span. These platforms are engineered to be addictive. The blue light from screens suppresses melatonin, the hormone that tells your body it's time to sleep. Meanwhile, the constant stream of notifications and variable rewards creates a novelty loop that keeps your brain on high alert, craving the next hit of dopamine. To reclaim your focus, set strict time limits for social media apps. A powerful trick is to switch your phone to grayscale mode, which makes the screen far less appealing. Most importantly, establish a tech-free zone in your bedroom. Charge your devices elsewhere and allow your mind to properly wind down. Give your attention a chance to recover. And the number one most dangerous everyday thing you probably own, your car keys. Specifically, the keyless entry fob. Their convenience has created a major vulnerability. Many of us have a habit of dropping our keys in a bowl right by the front door, but this puts your car at serious risk of a relay attack. Thieves use a device to capture the fob's passive signal, even through your front door or wall, and a second device to relay that signal to your car, tricking it into thinking the key is nearby. They can then unlock it, start it, and drive away in seconds, all without ever breaking a window. The best defense is to break the signal's path. Store your fobs in a Faraday pouch or a simple metal box, far away from exterior walls and windows. Some fobs also allow you to manually turn off the passive signal. Check your car's manual to see if this is an option. Combining this with physical deterrents like motion-activated lights, security cameras, and even a classic steering wheel lock can make your vehicle a much less appealing target. From our ears to our cars, the most significant dangers in our lives often aren't the obvious ones. They're the everyday items and habits we've grown so accustomed to that we never think to question them. By building a little more awareness into our daily routines, we can protect ourselves from the risks hiding in plain sight. Stay curious, stay safe, and follow for more surprising facts.